What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So let me. Okay. You guys should already know if you don't get the reviews on the date that it's supposed to come out, because I'm very much on the schedule. A bitch either had some stuff to do that got into the way, a family emergency, or Ashley just was not feeling well, and it was the latter last of the three. Ashley was not feeling well last night. I don't know why I'm talking about myself in the third person, but when I came home, I felt it when I was at work. Like, when your body about to crash, okay? And when I came home, that's exactly what happened. I couldn't even watch the movie. I didn't even watch the episode until just a few minutes ago, an hour ago, whatever. And my body crashed. So I had forgot to put the post up on my YouTube, but I did put an announcement on Twitter. Y'all, I'm finna go to sleep, okay? And I feel a little bit better, a little bit rested, but baby, I'm still out of sorts with things or whatever. And I know why it is, okay? Let me just say, men, be glad you ain't got to go through the shit that women got to go through every fucking month, okay? That's part of it. That's part of it. But I apologize for being late or whatever. So if it's not my usual energy, I am depleted, okay? I am depleted right about now, because as soon as I put this up, Ashley is going to bed, okay? Ashley is going, because I still got to work. I've been working overtime, and it's just all catching up to me. That's what it is. So I need to get my rest. But, anyway, Queen Sugar. This episode was cute. This episode was cute. It didn't really, I don't know. Bitch, first of all, I was on Instagram. I had to pause. Let me just put this out here, because I was watching the episode and I had to rewind a whole bunch of time. Because, don't get on social media. Baby, listen, Tegan from How to Get Away with Murder follows me on Instagram. Y'all know I love me some her. And she commented on one of my posts, sis. Bitch, But anyway, I just had to put that out there. No shade. It threw me off. It threw me off. Y'all know I don't get like this with just nobody. Okay, I love me some her. But anyway, moving on from that. So How to Get Away with Murder. Wrong show. Let's get off of that. Queen Sugar, y'all. So Queen Sugar, this season 4 episode said, by the spit. Okay, I was like, by the spit? That sound a lot. That sound a lot of you know what I'm saying? Spit. And then later on in the episode, I realized why they call this stuff that. I said, girl, you got your nerves. Let me just say this. Freddie Brooks, Winifred Freddie Brooks, take your ass back over there to Hillman College. You did not learn nothing from Hillman College, okay? You did not learn social cues. You did not learn nothing like that, okay? You brought your ass over here on Queen Sugar into Louisiana/Atlanta, okay? And you just act a plum fool. You act a plum. Girl, I was rooting for you. I was rooting for you, and we all saw it. We saw it. We just didn't know how to the extent of what you were doing until we saw that preview, until we saw this damn episode. And I was sitting here like, ain't this some shit? But let's just go person by person, because that'll get it quicker for me. Before my energy completely depletes. But Charlie out here running for councilwoman. We already know that. She got her little election place, her little headquarters set up. Romero there. Micah giving out jobs, and what we gonna do. We gonna go to this county, we gonna go to this county. And then this older lady comes in, and she was like, it's really cool that you out here doing what you doing, Miss Charlie. Oh my God, where you from? Who you is? I'm all the way from from St. Thomas, okay? And Prosper was like, who this woman? This would be Lady Genevieve, Leon's sister. Remember, Leon passed away last week, okay? And this is Prosper old thing. You know what I'm saying? I said, Prosper was giving them Google. I said, come on, Mac Daddy. Come on, Mac Daddy. Shit, Prosper put the moves on, and they both, it was reciprocated. I said, look at these old people. It was beautiful. Let me tell you something. I love it when I see older couples together. I don't care what color they are. I just love when I see them together, and I see a whole mixture. I say color because I see a whole mixture up in where I work at and where I used to work at. They used to be all downtown, just taking their little strolls or whatever, just sightseeing and stuff. And then where I work at now, the location I work at now, they just be out there just walking in the neighborhood. I be like, oh my God, this is so cute. I need to find somebody I can grow old with. God damn. But anyway, I'm still a lonely bitch. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Neither here nor there. Okay? Get out your feelings. Anyway, um, he was that Charlie. I said, Charlie, step over there. Let them do what they gotta do. Prosper put the moves on real quick. And Genevieve was like, baby, I called him. Okay, you ain't gotta shoot no shot. And wonder if I called it, baby. He shot the shot and she caught that bullet like that. Okay, I said, but you know, at this point, Romero was over there talking to Charlie about, because she wanted to get the, some people from the other communities around St. Joseph, other neighborhoods in St. Joseph. And so, she has to venture out. Okay. You want these people votes, you have to venture out outside the tracks that you from. Okay. So he's got the ear of this pastor who, with the Latin people, whatever, with the Latinx, as they call them. Okay. And so she goes over, she's trying to mingle, whatever, because the way that Charlie tried to make it seem, or they kind of made it seem, was, Charlie's died that automatically everybody was just going to, get the votes out, whatever, and that, Councilwoman Abira, she was going to just go ahead and, be her face or whatever, and Romero had to tell her, baby, I like what you're doing or whatever, but you just starting out. People don't know you like that. So you have to put your face out there and you got to be one with the people if you want them to vote for you. So this when she go to the little fiesta, and mingling with the peoples or whatever. And then, we got Micah sitting there with them and Micah having a good time. And Micah was like, when Romero gets up, because he was finna go get some food or whatever, I was like, you couldn't really read Micah's face, because I was like, Micah, what you about to do is you about to come at your mom and be like, my mom don't like this dude, why you gotta see him? He was like, you really like this dude, huh? I mean, yeah, every time I'm around him, he just makes me smile. I'm like happy. He was like, that's all that matters. I was like, oh my God, Micah approves. Okay, cool. So we got that out the way. And so, they was making Google eyes at each other. I was like, oh, I be rooting for them. I root for Charlie to get some, okay? I root for Charlie to get some because Charlie is stressed, okay? She is stressed and she just needs to get a couple of good nuts that is not given by herself. You know what I'm saying? She needs somebody else to make her go there, And so at this point, Romero was talking to her about some stuff. They chit-chattering it up. They mentioned the pastor. Is she going to talk to him? Of course, she's going to talk to him. She eventually goes over there to try to talk to him. But baby, the reception, he was just like, girl, I ain't here for the BS, okay? It was like, hey, Pastor so-and-so? Yeah, Charlie Bordelon. Oh, you know me. Everybody know you, girl. Okay, it's funny seeing you around on our parts of the tracks, and now you want us to vote for you and all this stuff. Listen, I understand, It was like, don't think that you're going to get my vote or whatever and get these people votes just because you can do a little bit of the merengue and all that stuff. I said, oh, hold on, Pastor. Jesus and God didn't tell you to have to read her like that. What is that holy read like that? And she was like, you know what? You are absolutely correct. I don't want you to vote for me just because, I say this and I say that. I want you to vote for me because you actually trust me. And I know you don't trust me now, but give me that opportunity to put, to show you that or whatever. And I was like, okay, you do that. You do that, and so she told Romero that at one point he wasn't really receptive to him, but she got some work to do. She do go back over there the next day and talk to him, and they do have she said, we want to continue the conversation, and that's what they're going to do. And he was receptive to it this time. And I was like, oh, he want to continue the conversation. Okay. So they made an impression on both each other. I said, I hope, Charlie, you can live up to what he's trying to do, because basically what you were saying, we will have to, men and blend each other to our communities together. Okay, we have to come together in this fight. We want to stop this highway. It's affecting not just me, not just my community, not just your community, but all of us. And we need to build this together. And, you know, they put this system in place so that, you know, we can feel a certain way, and then we can feel a certain way about y'all, and y'all feel a certain way about us. And therefore, they're sitting back looking at everything and collecting the cash from it. Because she was like, you know, our people, my people built this country. I said, Charlie, which people you talking about? Because you ain't all the way. You probably more European than you is black. But we ain't gonna get on that. But, you know, I know what she was saying. I just had to be shady for a second. Y'all know somebody gonna get in the comment. Why does that? Shut up. Shut up. Okay. But which people do we know? And she was like, you know, and he was like, and our people, the one that come in, maintain, and do all the stuff that don't nobody else want to do. I was like, you both make a point. And so it was like, and then remember, Pastor was like, why all the other people sitting there, them white folks getting the cash and just looking down on us, all of us, and want us to start fighting and stuff like that. I said, yes, connect the dots, connect the dots. That's what we're doing. And so, you know, they agreed to keep the conversation open. You know, come on, Janet, let's start the conversation. But anyway, at this point, right before this conversation happened, after the initial conversation at the actual party, you know, Romero and Charlie was kicking it, and she was like, and he was like, how did everything go? And she was like, I mean, it wasn't really all that, you know what I'm saying? She was like, but I mean, I'm happy. He was like, why is that? Because, I mean, I'm here with you, and you got me out here doing all this stuff, and I just feel so good with you. And you know what? I said at this point, the stuff that Charlie was saying and the way that he was holding her, I literally said out loud, go ahead and get that man some. And as soon as I said that, Charlie turned around and looked at Romero and said, I think it's time. And I know you think it's time, too. I think it's time for you to get some, and I think it's time for me to get some, too, bitch. So let's go. I said, I was happy. I said, go ahead and knock it out the park, Romero. Okay? Romero did what he had to do because they were still together, and she still had a smile on her face the next day. Good enough for her to go back down there to talk to Pastor. Okay? With all good intentions, okay? But what wound up happening at the end of the episode, which was kind of messed up, was, you know, they was at the campaign headquarters. Prosper and asked Genevieve to come over there to the crib to eat some steak and stuff. Pass up a free steak. I'll bring the wine. I said, come on, Genevieve, you little classy lady. All right. I like her. They were so cute. And so, you know, what's their name? Charlie showing Romero all of her posters and stuff. How does this look? I said, girl, you look like you about to go fight somebody. And I ain't talking about like you about to go beat your child ass. I mean, she just looked real stern. But he was lying to her when she said, you look relatable, you look this. I said, girl, Romero, you just gave her some good stuff. That's why you lying to her right now. And next thing you know, a brick flies through the window. Could have hit Prosper and Genevieve, but the glass shards hit Charlie in the neck or whatever. I said, You know, Charlie was shaking up. Okay, y'all saw a big girl in the back trying to get the water. I said, girl, what you shaking up for? You brick won't even buy you. Okay, but I get it. You know, I understand. I just had to point that out. You know, but she was like, this ain't gonna deter me from doing what I have to do when she announced her candidacy. I said, you better do that, girl. You better do that. Power to the people. Come on, Charlie Obama. You better do that. Ain't no brick gonna come through no window that's gonna stop me. I said, you know what? I'm gonna vote for you. But baby, we'll get to that later at the end of the episode, because next week's episode, that is the one that I'm looking forward to. It is going to be some mess next week. Nova. Okay, let's just get to Nova right quick. Nova and Freddie Brooks are getting on my nerves. All right. Now, Nova's still on this book tour. Freddie Brooks invited herself, aka Octavia. She didn't invite herself onto this tour, okay? And of course, you know, old feelings pop up, so that's why, you know, what that girl named Nova didn't say nothing. All right. And so she gets invited. She gets, you know, to go to this interview, do the short list. Oh my God, I'm so happy for you. And then you see it in her face when she hugs her. It looks like, bitch, ain't this some bullshit? But then she hurried up and snapped back into character when she saw her, whatever. I said, oh, Octavia, you ain't fooling nobody, okay? Girl, they go to the little interview, whatever. Octavia talking about some, if you need anything, I'll be right out here. Oh, boy, I was like, how you know her? I mean, this is my student and all this stuff. I'm doing something for the newspaper, trying to do some little commentary stuff, all that stuff. I said, oh, Octavia quick on her feet, okay? Because I wouldn't have been able to think of a lie like that real quick, okay? And then they get into a whole talking about the whole book or whatever, and the reporter asks about, Charlie running for councilwoman, and was like, of course, Nova didn't know nothing about this. And they was like, how do you feel about this or whatever, and this black women doing this and all this stuff or whatever. So Nova was caught off guard just a little bit. She took a breath in, and before she can even release that breath, here comes Freddie Brooks. Freddie didn't open up her goddamn mouth and talking about some black girl magic and talking about all this stuff, and this is why we and we and we. I said, girl, what in the French is going on? Now, I know Nova is from Louisiana, and I know that Louisiana was settled by the French, so oui, bonjour, all of that shit, but bitch, what that got to do with you? Okay? What is this? Okay? I'm sitting here like, oh, so we gonna take over the interview. We're going to take over the interview, and we're going to promote ourselves as well and put our own thoughts and ideas out there. Nova kind of felt it right then and there. Plus, she was still, feeling the sting of, finding out about her sister. She looking at the stuff about, Charlie, and when they in the hotel room, Winifred up here talking about something. What the fuck you doing, girl? Why you still looking at this shit? You know how I feel about family, bitch. When she said, family ain't nothing but a biological mistake, I said, girl, who hurt you? I said, that is some deep shit to say. Who hurt you? A biological mistake? God damn. All right. She was like, I'm really here for my family. My family out here doing shit, and I'm up here doing these fluff ass interviews. Don't you have to use somebody and all this stuff and woo woo woo, and she talking about her stuff. And I said, you know what, Winifred, you have to go. You have to go because you're getting on my nerves right about now. Then, she get them to go to this dinner or whatever with some people that she knows, and she's hyping it up, and these ladies there talking about the part in Nova book, whether or not her daddy killed somebody, and come to find out, bitch, this whole time we was asking, did Nova put her tea up in the book? Well, apparently she put some of it up in the book, bitch. We need to put on. You got my shit, okay? You got my number and all that stuff. Find me. Find me somewhere on social media, whatever. I know y'all be watching our stuff, okay? Us YouTubers and us viewers, we want to know where the book at, okay? Because we want to read the book. Put the manuscripts online, okay? Because we need to read this shit. Now you got my interest peaked, okay? Because now Nova, I'm thinking this shit real, like, okay, this interested in shit, okay? Nova done put some of her tea up in there. She done put some tea up in there because old girl was like, and what about you and Calvin, girl? Did you really think that you was finna get married to that white man? That white man was gonna leave his family or whatever? Come on now. I said, wait a minute. So she did put that in there the whole time we was coming down her ass like, bitch, I know you. She was like, yeah, I did. And what? I said, all right, 1 point for Nova. She put that little shit up in there. What else she put up in there about your fucking sins, bitch? Okay? So at this point, Creed pulled her away, or I should say Octavia. I keep on calling her other character's name, but y'all know who I'm talking about. She pulled her away. She was like, oh my God, how can you deal with these people? It was like, you just got to smile and grin or whatever. And then she goes over there to go get some food because, she just stressed out. Nova. Octavia goes over there to her little friend that she see who wants Nova to do a little anthology on race or edit it or some shit like that. And, Octavia was like, no, Nova ain't into that. That ain't what she's into. But, I've been looking for my next project. She was like, girl, I'm looking for fresh new authors and fresh new faces or whatever. But you can do the foreword. Bitch, the look on Octavia's face was like, God damn. So you just gonna throw me out to the motherfucking pastor, bitch? That's what you doing, huh? I'm an old fossil ass bitch. That's how she was looking. Y'all. She was mad. Nova overheard the shit. You know, come to find out she got a little thing going on that she want Nova to meet up with the dean and her. She's like, I got us a meeting with the dean of Princeton or whatever. And Nova was like, us. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Nova is catching on to all the stuff that she's doing. To the point where at this point she was over it. She was done. She goes down to this bar and Liz Hiram said the bar was trying to hit on her, you know, you beautiful chocolate black queen. I said, oh, Nova, fuck him just for saying that. Fuck him just for saying that, okay? But Nova said, that's cute. Thank you for the drink. You know, the drink was on the house or whatever. And she was like, thank you for the conversation. I was like, oh, okay. And, of course, Octavia getting her feelings when she found out that she didn't show up. And, of course, you know, Nova had to put that girl on pause. Let me tell you something. I just realized that I'm over you. Okay, and I see all the stuff that you're doing. Why you tell that lady that I didn't want to do that book? Okay, you trying to make this stuff all about you. All right, it ain't all about you. I made you. Okay, when I saw you, I got you out this boom something, Bama town or whatever, and I spit shined you. I said spit shine, spit shine. What? Girl, Browns, no. What are you doing? I said, you really, like, when we get into arguments, we don't understand that sometimes we can't take stuff back. And that's one of the fighting words, that you can't take stuff back. You ain't spit shine me nothing, and you ain't make me into nothing. You helped me, but you ain't make me, girl. I made my, well, I ain't gonna say I made myself, but you helped me along the way, okay? That's what you could have said. And Nova acknowledged that, and that still wasn't good enough for her. And she was like, "Girl, I'm good. You could do whatever you want to do." Listen, Nova, it's like you're the only one that stuck. You was like my prize. You was the one that got to me. Others had come and gone, and they tried to get close, and I wouldn't let them, and all this stuff. I said, "Oh, so Mama got a pattern of doing this stuff." Mama has a pattern, girl. You are a predator, okay? That's what you are. You preying on these little young girls and trying to mold them to your next Nova, and it just ain't working. You need some help, all right? And oh, girl, gonna leave out the thing. I said, bye, Cree. Bye, girl. Bye. Go somewhere. Nova get on the phone calling Charlie. Hey, Charlie. It's Nova, your sister. I just want to say congratulations to you and running for councilwoman, and I know that you're going to do something amazing for our community and, you know, get St. Joseph back where it needs to be. And I just want you to know that I really admire you, and I am so proud of you. And give me a call back because I miss you and I love you and I love you back. I said, Nova, girl. Okay, ain't nobody calling it. Girl, do y'all think it's time for them to let up? I don't think it's time for them to let up because of this part right here. The whole thing going on with Vi and Hollywood, and the whole thing that's going on with Blue and Blue by itself. Fuck Darla, fuck Ralph, but what's going on with Blue and what's going on with Violet, that's really touching me. Violet can't even have sex with her man. Because she too stressed out. She too stressed out. She going through PTSD. She's reliving all that stuff that she thought she had squashed down and gotten over it, and then came back up when Jimmy Downing came into the picture. You know, Hollywood was like, well, damn, usually it's me telling you, you know, give me a minute, but then now it's you that don't, you really used to be, oh, come on, baby, let's get it in. And now you don't want to. What's going on? She get on the phone with her doctor, and the doctor said, baby, it ain't your lupus. It probably be some stress or something that happened, or something that popped up or whatever. And she realized it was Jimmy Dale, you know, and, Hollywood went on ahead and she got her to, you know, speak and tell him exactly what it is, and that was it. And you know, she was like, I just need some space, you know, from you. And he was like, wait a minute. I said, girl, wait a minute, what? I don't do that. It's vibe, but I get you. I feel so bad for both of them, okay? Because they didn't ask for this. You know, just like when Hollywood was telling Ralph, me and my wife, we're supposed to be on our honeymoon. We supposed to be happy, got a little bit of money, got love and all this stuff. And then look at this shit that happens, okay? Girl, it pissed me off. They gotta take Blue to fucking therapy, okay? Because Blue was just sitting out there on that swing and ain't saying nothing to nobody. I was sitting here like, my baby is going through it. He depressed. He don't know what's what no more. He confused and shit. And I'm so glad they said therapy. I'm so glad they did. Oh, they went out and saw therapy, and it did work for the most part. The therapist gave them some homework to do, like what they have a dream for Blue, whatever. And at first, Ralph was telling Hollywood, I don't do nothing about no future, whatever. It's like the present, what's gonna happen now. I take it day by day by day. Some people have that thought, okay. And then once Blue started opening back up and becoming blue again, talking about the penguins, talking about the flamingos and all the animals or whatever. And then when Ralph put him to bed, and then he went and he put in the notepad. It was real touching. It was, hold on. He got his little notepad and he got his little pen. Y'all, my baby can't write for shit. Okay, his handwriting wasn't that bad. But he was holding that thing like this. I said, why are you holding it like this? What's going on? He holding it like he was left-handed. And I had to stop. I said, oh, that is the right hand. I turned my body. I said, that's the right hand. We both right-handed. Why are you writing like that, though? Okay? But, he said, blue string. My dream for Blue. And it says Blue college graduation. I was like, you know what? I get it. That's beautiful. You're looking for the future. You're just showing us that you're going to stay in this boy's life forever. Ever. That's a man right there. But anyway, moving on from that. Mike and little Kiki. Kiki don't love him no more. Well, she in her feelings. Kiki, do you love? Nope. He like, thank you for bringing us over. You want to come in? Mind you, she done already stepped into the house. Okay, he was like, I'm finna go see Aunt. You want to come see him too? Only family can get in. Well, I mean the ward or whatever, they let me in because they think I'm a good influence or whatever. He was like, you know what? At this point in time, I don't know Micah. Okay, I don't want to talk right now. Send Aunt my love. I said, damn. Don't break up the little young love. I like them together. But anyway, what else went on in this episode? That was just about it. Okay, but Next week gonna be a mess. Next week gonna be a mess. When Noah was doing that interview and he was like, you talking about your maternal line ends with you or whatever, but obviously it don't. I said, wait a minute, it's another one? The mama had another kid? What's happening? Okay. And then some other shit finna happen. I said, oh my God, it's just gonna be a lot. The boy get arrested. The land use playing dirty. The land use is playing dirty, y'all. But y'all tell me how y'all feel, and I will see y'all again. And once again, I apologize. I made sure to give y'all a thorough review to make up for yesterday and try to give my normal energy. But I apologize once again. I'll see y'all later. Peace.